costume. Welcome back. I am Erin, the Two Martini Stitcher, here on YouTube and on Instagram, and this is my channel about cross stitch. It is December, and so we're celebrating Flossmas, which is really just a fun way of saying gonna do a bunch of short videos every day and have some giveaways and just celebrate the season and end of year. So cheers. I put a little cocktail advent calendar together for myself because I was not quick enough early enough in the year to grab any of the ones at Costco or Total Winery and those places. So I did one myself, and today's cocktail is, look how cute this bottle is. It says I love you in a bunch of different languages. It's an Italian spumani, and so it's just a little bubbly, nice, extra dry, bubbly, and super fun and cute. I mean, you could give that for like Valentine's Day. That's adorable. Anyway, so cheers. Just doing a little celebration. I'm just gonna show you what I worked on yesterday. I did get a little bit of haul in the mail, yarn, more yarn haul, and we'll open some advent boxes and do a giveaway. How's that sound? All right. So yesterday, I told y'all I was going to work on Peace on Earth. This was what project was this? Project 5 for 12 days of Christmas stitching. Does that seem right? Sure. I don't know. I've lost track. But for 12 days of Christmas stitching with Black Needle Society, I was working on Peace on Earth. And this was a whip that my wheels spun, and I didn't get to it the first day I was working on it. So I made sure I gave it some good love yesterday. And here is where I got to on Peace on Earth. So I got the whole rest of that side of the house done and the roof, and I did do some work down here in the snow field. So this is 36 count linen in Fog Lifter by R&R, and I'm using all the called for floss except for black licorice. I'm just using regular Anchor Black. And this, I started this last November, so I've had this as a whip for a while. I hadn't worked on it in quite a while, and this, I learned a lesson of take better notes. If you're going to change things, take better notes, because the called for white on this is Chalk by Gentle Arts. I know I did this big snowflake up here in one strand of Sulky and thought that it just didn't show up. Like, I think it shows up fine, especially when you're right on it. It shows up fine, but I knew that down here, I wanted this field of snow to show up better. So I have chalk in the bag, and I know that I was doing this in chalk. Now, where I had done it before, it kind of looks like I did 2 strands. On the back, it does not look like I did 2 strands. Like, it only looks like 1 on the back, but on the front, it looks like 2. So I continued on with 1, and the stitches do look a little different. I have to say, down here, I think they look almost too bulky. I don't know if you can even really tell than they do up here. I think there's a possibility I might have crossed the second leg twice. Instead of doing 2 strands, I did 1 strand and just crossed the second leg twice to give it a more, thick, fuller look. Don't know. I might have to go back and see if I can find the last time I worked on it and watch that floss tube, because maybe I said. So take better notes. If you're going to do something out of the box like that, I should have written it down. I should have written it down on a Post-it note somewhere, but I'm going to keep going with the 1 strand because I actually think it looks okay. Like, I don't think it's too big of a difference. It could just be that my tension's different too. I don't know. Or y'all are saying, Erin, I can't tell a difference at all. So there we go. Peace on Earth. Really pretty. Love it, love it. I think the needle minder is from Abby Topknot. Pretty sure. So there we go. So there's that whip for 12 days of Christmas stitching. And for plans today, I am going to start a 2-day rotation with my friend Stephanie of Cade's Crafts on my Christmas list. I'm pretty sure it's called My Christmas List by Silver Creek Samplers. This was for the prompt Oldest Whip. So I assumed that they meant oldest like Christmas whip, which this is, but this is also my 3rd oldest whip, period. I've had this as a whip for quite a while, and you would think I would be further along given that. But this is where I am. I haven't worked on it yet today, so I'm going to get started. So this is how far I am. I am stitching this on, I think it's, I have to find where I put the sticker. Oh, here we go. It's 16. I couldn't remember what count it is. It's 16 count Ada by Picture This Plus in the colorway Ren, with all the called for DMC. So this was back when I was stitching primarily on Ada. I think I started this at the same time I started like, I had just done my Grandma's Praying Hands, which was the first like linen even weave project I'd ever done. I was still stitching primarily on Ada, and I still stitch on a lot of Ada. However, I have learned that Picture This Plus Ada is not my favorite. It's beautiful fabric, and I'm not bummed. I'm not mad at it. I just probably wouldn't choose it now. And I know that there was some personalization going on in the sweater. So I'm not sure where I am now, if there's more fudging to be done or if I fixed it. Fixed it. But I know there was definitely some personalization going on in this woolen sweater. So this is where I am. So I'm here on Flying Reindeer. And I think I have the reindeer all done. I just need to do the words. So that's my starting point for 2 days of work on my Christmas list. And that's another Abby Top Knot needle minder. She has the cutest Christmas needle minders. She has some really cute little vintage Santas. You should go check her out. She also has the most awesome idea I've seen in stitching lately, which is she has a little kit that are DIY needle minders. So you can make your own needle minders. She's so smart. Okay. Happy Mail haul. I got an order in from Knit Picks that I placed over Black Friday, Small Business Saturday weekend. Yes, a box. Now, the bulk of this box is, and this is only part of it, a sweater quantity of yarn, because I have become slightly obsessed with the idea of knitting a sweater. It's not happening right now. It's definitely going to be a beginning of next year project, but I've been looking at how much yarn it takes, especially at my size, to do a sweater. And if you get like a hand-dyed, indie-dyed yarn for that, that's like, in the words of Michelle Bendy, that's a couture piece. she nailed it. So I picked up some of this Swish DK weight. It's from Knit Picks, and I had a coupon, and it was, I mean, look how pretty that is. It's really pretty. This is Lost Lake Heather. They're little 50-gram balls, so I need a ton of them. But I thought that was really pretty, and so I got a sweater quantity, and this is really only even like half of it, because I really want to knit a sweater, and I blame Zakia for that. Just so you know, Zakia, I blame you for my obsession with wanting to knit a sweater, because she knits sweaters like they're nothing. Like, oh, for my birthday, I cast on this sweater and I'm going to finish it during my birthday month. What? She's forever just like, seems like whipping out sweaters. I don't know. Maybe she's not. That's my impression. I feel like, and it makes me think like, oh yeah, you just knit a sweater. That's just a thing that you can do. I don't know that I can. She can. But I'm going to give it a try. And I thought I'm going to pick a fairly simple pattern And because it's my first sweater, and I just thought just one color. I'm not going to attempt any like color changing, just one color. And I thought this was really pretty. I'm going to show you again because look how pretty. Okay. So I got that. And then the other thing is they were having a big sale and I had a coupon code. They were having a big sale on their sock yarn. And now that I have proven that I knit socks, I don't know that that's the case, but it will be once I finish my first pair. I got some more of their socks because I've been having fun with these self-striping socks, self-striping yarn. So I let Becca pick out a couple colors. I liked this. I think we both liked this one. Yeah, I think we both like this rustic cabin. So I might have gotten enough to do 2 pairs. I also got this color, Beyond the Wall. I mean, 1, it's pretty. 2, Game of Thrones reference. Yeah. Yep. And then I also liked this one, Time Traveler. I thought it was really fun. And then I got just some rainbow. Maybe I'll make Sarah some rainbow socks. That's pretty fun. I almost got a bunch of rainbow for some reason, but so that was yarn haul. And now I gotta hide that box. Oh, what's so funny, I was gonna show you this. It came with a little like thank you for your order card that had this paper lamb that you could dress up that Becca promptly took and cut out all the pieces and dressed the little lamb. I love it when the like teenagers act like 6-year-olds. It makes me so happy. Okay. This is Becca's little lamb from Knit Picks. Okay. Let's open some advents. How about that? All right. The first one is tea advent. And day 12 tea is down here. Little day 12 package. And it is just peachy. Ooh, that almost feels like a summery one. I like that because this has been really fun, but a lot of them have been very like winter holiday, but just peachy. Like that feels like something that would be really good iced, maybe even. That'll be fun. All right. Next advent is my Daydream Dye Works. I just show you this every time so you know who it's from and then you have the information. They come in these little pretty gold. So there's day 12. I like opening them this way, I've decided, so that we kind of see it together. Ooh, there's something extra in there. Should I pull up the something extra first? Ooh, look at that. Fancy. I know this isn't a usual knitting tool, but I love this little ruler. Oh, it is a ruler. It's a little 3-inch ruler. Not only are they great for holding together a pattern, it's perfect for measuring cuffs on socks and mittens. Love that. I mean, it's always good to have a ruler handy, for sure. And yeah, if you're gonna do like a 2-inch cuff on a sock, perfect. Okay, now let's look at the yarn. Ooh, yes! Look at the pink and orange and purple and berry color in that. Oh, let me get it all wrapped up. Look at that. That's good. That's really good. That feels like fun summer colors almost. It'll go really well with some of the earlier like purplish, like, because look at that little spot of bright purple there. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Okay, and then the last one we're going to open is Black Needle Society, the Nice List 24-day box. And we're on 12. This could maybe be fabric. I've been terrible. I have not guessed correctly a single time. Squishy though. Last time I thought it was squishy and could be fabric, it was socks. So let's see. That is fabric. Oh, no, it's velveteen. Lady Dot Creates. Oh, I love her finishing stuff. And this is Bitter Sweeter. Bitter Sweeter. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna scratch off a little spoiler card. This exclusive finishing velveteen may coordinate with another item coming up. Mysterious. Okay, that's really pretty. I love that. And I mean, it's like, that's a good cut. I mean, let's look at how big this is. Like, this feels like quite a bit. Yeah, like that's not a tiny little piece. Oh, look how pretty that is. She dyes the most amazing finishing stuff. Okay, so let's do giveaway. I saved it to the end when we opened up the Black Needle Society because that is the company that I'm kind of featuring today, is the Black Needle Society, because we're halfway through this box. They had a 12-day box that I think people get to start opening either today or tomorrow, seems like. And new retreat box is up for sale. So it'll be a digital retreat in July. It's the Black Needle Society retreat. It's their like main namesake retreat of the year. And the theme is going to be Night Garden. I bought mine today. I did. So I will link below where you can go get your box, retreat box. And that's what I love about these. These aren't just stitchy boxes. They're retreat boxes, right? So you can, especially the ones that you open all at once, it's all this stuff to have yourself like a little stitching retreat weekend. So it's not just stitchy things. It's also things like a little cozy blanket and a fun headband to keep your hair up and all those fun things to have a retreat together. And we'll do it all online in July. So I thought I would give away a couple of the goodies that I have gotten in my Black Needle Society boxes. So it's going to be two things. And the first is this adorable, I love this. Even when I pulled it out today, I'm like, am I really going to give that away? But yes, I am. This was the Fall into Stitching Retreat. And it says, and all at once, summer collapsed into fall. Look how adorable this is. And then inside, I'm going to put, from my Frogwarts Retreat box, the custom thread keep. Seriously, why am I parting with these? I love them. You'll love them. You will love them. I mean, look at this. Platform 9 3/4. So this is the giveaway for today, is the little Notions bag. Actually, you could totally put, you could use this as a project bag. You absolutely do like a little Country Cottage Needleworks, or there's a lot of little charts that you could full on kit up into this. So this is with the thread keep is going to be today's giveaway, and I want you to use the word retreat. So let me know, have you been to one of the Black Needle Society online retreats? Because they did a free one just like a couple months ago, maybe not even that long ago. Have you been to an in-person retreat? Never been able to go to a retreat? I mean, I've never been to one in person. I sure signed up for them this year though. And they were all canceled or online. One day we'll all get to be together. And I kind of love the fact that this has pushed us into this realm of doing them online, because maybe more people could go now. I actually think it might make retreats a little more accessible for people who can't, fly across the country. So use the word retreat to be entered into the giveaway. Make sure you're 18. Don't say giveaway. Use the word retreat. And make sure that you have filled out my Google Happy Mail form. And I'll be pulling all the winners after Christmas. So that's all I have for today. And I will be back tomorrow for day 13. I'll show you where I got to on my first night of my Christmas list stitching. Also, I need to get back to whip wranglers. I rolled Needles Dance again, but I only need like 50 stitches. So I'll probably do that first. You'll see that tomorrow. I'm still in whip wranglers, still going. I think I'm gonna make it. Maybe. See you tomorrow. Cheers.